Biden administration wants to make broadband internet accessible for rural areas, saying these days it's as much a part of our infrastructure as roads and bridges. My co-anchor Katina Rankin went to a Mississippi Delta city to show you the impact the president's plan could have on rural town America.
President Joe Biden's American Jobs Plan is a proposed $2 trillion. It would provide money for bridges, aging water systems, and internet. Something folks here in Marks, Mississippi say they desperately need, especially broadband in schools. Enter the Quitman County School District. 850 students are enrolled. Internet connection is a real challenge in the classroom. The broadband connection so bad, the superintendent, Dr. Evelyn Jossell, had to make a decision on whether to cancel virtual classes or state testing.
We lack the appropriate capacity and bandwidth. When our students were taking state tests, we were not able to Zoom and be on state tests at the same time. If we had both capacities going, the state test would have crashed, and that would have been really bad for our students.
The president's plan would spend $100 billion expanding broadband. Madison S. Palmer student Darius Huddleston says they need help immediately. His internet crashed while he was taking his advanced placement exam. Those AP tests give students college credit and gives them the opportunity to earn money for college.
I was taking my computer science exam. Right before I completed it, the internet went out, and then I basically submitted it after the deadline, and I wasn't able to get credit for it.
How did that make you feel?
It was frustrating, honestly.
Quitman County was once the poorest county in the nation. It was the start of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Poor People's Campaign. While the county has moved up in rankings, it's still an area that struggles financially. Unemployment above the national average by 4%. School leaders are hoping Congress passes the American Jobs Plan to put students on an even playing field.
It is of paramount importance. When we did a survey over a year ago of students who were needing internet, surprisingly, we found out that 40% of our students either did not have internet or they had poor internet connection. The only education or instruction they were getting was through packets. And that's a form of inequity, because the students who had technology and who had access to internet, they were ahead of those students who did not. So it is of paramount importance that we bridge that digital gap.
Ms. Creighton, the person...
And students like Darius, who was just named valedictorian of his school, says in order for children to succeed, action must be taken now, so another student won't miss out on college credits or college money. He has this message for congressmen and women in Washington.
Come down here for a day, honestly. Just spend maybe like a day or two, maybe just an hour, just to see the lives of the students here and just be able to experience what we go through.
Education, something Darius says is necessary to get out of poverty. Students are succeeding despite the odds, but something we take for granted every day, internet service, could be a game changer for these students in Marks. In Quitman County, I'm Katina Rankin, Local 24 News.